Just a short while ago, I did not believe in God until recent. And this video is about explaining to you how I came back to believing in God again. And it's quite interesting, to be honest. I do want to start this video by also saying I'm not here to push any religion whatsoever. Quite frankly, I do not believe in religion. Religion and God, to me, are two extremely separate things. And I feel like a lot more people are starting to realize that. And I'm very happy to see that. But before all this, I used to be basically an atheist that was hoping that the religious people were correct about God and Jesus and heaven. So getting right into how I came back to God. At the beginning of 2019 and 2020, I'm going to say that again. At the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020, my drastic increase for God came back, and let me explain why. The powers that be, yes, the powers that be on earth created their own situation in such a way where God was taken out of everything in a hurry. You may or may not remember that. You may have very short-term memory. And I'm not going to be going into the minuscules of every little detail of where God was taken away. But he was. The punishment for talking about God increased slowly in various parts of the world. And you were silenced. In so many different ways, you were silenced about speaking about Jesus or God or any religion whatsoever as well. Because religion does bring people together. And they bring way more people together than they do, hurt people. Religion represents unity, and the powers that be, they don't do good with your unity. Divide and conquer. It's that simple. But when you go deeper into the details of the why, if God is not real, why are you maneuvering everything to silence him? He's not real, right? It's almost like saying this: if Santa Claus is not real, okay, why do you have to ruin it for the kids? They're not smart, right? They're stupid. So just let them be stupid, or else they're gonna be mad. They're gonna cry. Yet they did it. They tried their very best to disrupt and take away God in the public eye, in mainstream, media, music, movies. The 3 M's, I always talk about them. The 3 M's that manipulate your mind and mine. So now with all this, I started to look at this, reevaluate the situation. And obviously, I came to a conclusion that if he's not real, then you would not have to silence him whatsoever. Just let stupid people, if they're so stupid, let stupid people keep being stupid. It's that simple. But not only did they take away God, they implemented in this space that was now created, because if you take away God, there's now so much more space. They pushed and implemented their plan. You can call it the plandemic. You can call it the agenda, the dark forces in the air. You can call it the secret society. You can call it whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. That's the point. It's not about getting the title right. It's about me and you both know something ain't right. Everywhere you look, they are devaluing life. Everywhere you look, it's almost like you can see the devil in the air. He's there, he's present. He's trying to blanket as much as possible, if not all of it. And he's done one hell of a job in the last couple of years. And this is where I came back into my reevaluation, and I said, oh my God, there is a God. There really, really is. Because they wouldn't need to take him away to initiate their plan if he wasn't real. He's not visual. He's just this thing in people's heads, right? And they want to take this thing in your head away. That doesn't make any sense. If I'm thinking evil, if I'm thinking about implementing an agenda of my own, if I'm thinking about telling women to abort their babies and encourage them, how would I do so? How would I encourage divorce and cheating? How would I encourage killing and drugs? How would I encourage degeneracy all across the board? All of these things. How would I encourage evil? You would have to delete God. And God is not real. If God is not real, Why'd you gotta delete them? I think you are very well rounded with what I'm trying to say at this point. The devil is real. He has shown himself in almost any realm you'd like to pick. He has shown himself. It's not even a conspiracy anymore. It's real. It's right there because he's in plain sight. He's not even hiding, which indirectly means there is a God. And that's what keeps me calm in these times. And that's what's going to keep me calm in the times that lie ahead. I'm not here to scare you. Actually, I'd like to prepare you. If you're scared, it means you don't know what to do. If you're prepared, right, you know what to do. It's not much. For as little as I may know, I do know this. In the times that lie ahead, all you need to do is have a trust fall with the universe and have a trust fall with God. That's as much as I know. It's going to be tough, and we are going to see something either very soon. Very soon could be a year, a month, a day, or a decade. But we will be seeing the plan, their plan. We will be understanding why they put us in our homes, why they put a bunch of in our bodies, why they want to microchip us, why they want us to drive cars that they control. I mean, that's an easy one. Why they're listening to this video right now and trying to figure out if they should put a limiter on me now. We are starting to see all of the corners of their plan come together. I already know what it is, and I really hope that you could find it in your soul to at least search for that answer yourself. If you want to talk to me directly, by all means, we can have that conversation. And this is why my return to music is going to drastically and specifically be about what the hell's happening. My music will or could include God. My music will or could include the exposing of the other side. I did promise myself that this was my mission from here on in, and I do not see another purposeful reason to exist, at least for myself. Everybody has something different, very unique, and that's the beautiful thing. You know, not every snowflake is the same. Yet, you know, with their science, they would absolutely love it if you can be. They will salivate over you being the same and having the exact same opinions on every single matter, pretending men are women and women are men, pretending that Ukraine is the victim in all this, abortions, BLM. Isn't it like if let's just grab those 5 things, let's just say. If you agree with the narrative that was implemented into your brain on all 5 things, you need to wake up. You really do. This is not an insult from me to you. I would pray and I will beg the universe for you to please wake up. Wake up. That's my story on why I believe in God. I really hope somehow, some way you find your way back to him as well if you don't already. And if you still do believe in God, that's awesome on your part. Hold on tight. Hold on tight.